Hey, it's the 19th of August, about 10:15 in the morning here in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm Scott McLean. I'm the content creator of the YouTube channel Pondering in Pattaya. It's my channel that's dedicated to trying to help people to live their best life possible anywhere in the world. People that are sincerely trying to live their best life possible. Couple of shout outs. Shout out to my man T, who lives here, is a great chef and an absolutely great recording artist and creator of an amazing record. But we'll be talking about that more later. Shout out to my man Arthur, who is the Wizard of Riverdale. Good friend. Everything I say on my channel, I've been accused so often of being a bullshit artist. I can tell you unequivocally everything I talk about is from my past, and I'm not afraid to hang my skeletons out to dry, but everything is 100% factual, everything. Because I'm into the truth. I don't believe in bullshit. I don't like bullshit. I don't like to blow smoke up people's asses. I'm not into it. Occasionally I do yuck it up and maybe spice things up a little bit, but that's not me. So I want to talk to you today about the music business a little bit, but really not that much about the music business. In 1977, I think it was March or April, this guy walked into the store I was working at called Sounds, and he wanted to know, do you have a copy of the Shags album? Now, the Shags album was a very limited amount of Shags albums that existed, the originals. There were probably 500. They were a bunch of girls from New Hampshire, Fremont, New Hampshire possibly, and their father had basically done what Murray Wilson did to the Beach Boys, and he told them what to play, how to play it, and they had a band. And in my opinion, they're unlistenable. They sing out of key. The tempo is disjointed. I hated it. But Andy Paley, who became my best friend of 47 years, his brother will deny this, but this is what I think. He came in looking for this record, and there was something about him and us that we became very good friends over the years. But what happened was, I opened my record store the following year. I was working at a store. I hated the way they ran the store, and I opened my store with two guys in January of '78. And Andy had been produced. We had a band called the Sidewinders in about 74 or 5 on RCA, and it was produced by Lenny Kaye, the same Lenny Kaye that was in Patti Smith Group. And he had his own band called Link Cromwell. And Lenny, I didn't really know Lenny well, but Andy brought Lenny into my store in late 1978, and he signed the wall because Lenny produced an amazing double album on Elektra called Nuggets, and it was I think it's the classics of the psychedelic era, and it had amazing shit on it. It had Talk Talk by Music Machine. It had You're Gonna Miss Me by 13th Floor Elevators. God, amazing stuff. And Lenny came in, and my store was called Nuggets. It was named after this record that was so influential to me. Andy brought him into my store, and Lenny signed the wall in black magic marker. It's a nugget if you dug it, Lenny Kaye. And I never became close to Lenny. I met him several times. I had met him earlier. I met him at the Hotel McAlpin in 1976, or maybe 75. It was a record convention, and he and Patty had a swag table there, and they were meeting and greeting people. It was before the Arista album was out. It was before the first album came out. But that record's had a huge impact on me. And Jeff Connolly, who just passed away, Jeff from DMZ and the Liars, I sold Jeff a record that really influenced his life. I sold him a copy of the first 13-4 Elevators album outside of BU one day in 1975 or 6. I think it's 76. And that kind of was the genesis of... DMZ had not formed yet, but they were about to. And Jeff and I had a very close... He's a contentious guy. He wasn't the easiest guy in the world to love, but he was a genius. He was an absolute genius. He knew exactly what he wanted to do in music. He was non-compromising. I'll tell you more about it another time. But again, everything I say, everything I do, okay, it's my opinion, but it's all true. It's all true. All these douchebags that dispute me and contend that I'm full of poo-poo, why are you such trolls? I don't get it. I really don't. Why do you pull the wings off of flies for your sport? Do you like to kick the dog when you've had a bad day? I don't do that. I'm an uplifting guy. I believe in trying to find the positivity in life and encourage people to embrace the things they're proud of. Anyway, that's enough of my bullshit for one day. Keep sharing and subscribing to YouTube, my YouTube channel, Pondering in Pattaya, dedicated to helping people trying to live their best life possible. Uncompromising. Do your own heavy lifting. Sawadee Kap, Be My Kap, Chodi Kap, and all my love to the gladiators in life, to the people that stay true to themselves and are proud of themselves.